Our clients come to us when they have a problem, they need it resolving. They also pick up the phone for ad hoc advice as and when they need it.
So that will be either when they are owed money, or sometimes when they owe money to somebody else, and when they have a problem with the terms of their contract, either as a supplier or if they are being supplied by someone else, they might have goods that they are being refused.
What I do is lease advice on terms of leases. I deal with freeholder, leaseholder disputes. I deal with commercial rent arrears and commercial tenancies, any disputes in that, adverse possession claims, boundary disputes.
Essentially, a commercial property lawyer is there to help people to negotiate all sorts of different types of commercial property transactions. So it's hotels, restaurants, shops, any property that somebody operates their business from. So it's contract law with a property element to it. It's quite complex, and therefore it's very good for people to use lawyers, because if they try to get out there, it's a bit of a minefield.
Recently, we've had a lot of commercial landlords looking to recover rent arrears throughout COVID. We've had a few issues with freeholder, leaseholder and service charge disputes. They've been very high, and everybody has not got as much money as they used to, so they're disputing it. And issues with neighbours. We've had a lot of neighbour disputes recently.
The lawyer in a commercial property transaction is basically making the legal part of the transaction happen. So if it's a lease, they'll be negotiating the lease. They'll be dealing with any issues around exclusion of the 1954 Landlord and Tenant Act, making sure that that's all done properly, making sure that the document that gets signed at the end of the day does what the parties want it to do, but is also legally binding on them. So if there's any issue in the future, the parties have got something to go back to and have a look at it.
Well, one interesting case that always comes to mind for me is when I was dealing with a chain of bakery stores in central London who were having problems with rodents. Were not very happy with with the company they'd brought in to get rid of those rodents, who were charging them a significant sum of money on a monthly basis and seemingly not doing their job very well. We managed to extricate them from that contract and also get some money out of the rodent kill company, and the client was pretty happy with that result.
I usually say the measure of my success as a commercial property lawyer is if, when they've signed the lease, it then goes into a drawer and they never look at it again.